you know the musical Fiddler on the Roof is based on a series of short stories called Tevye the Dairyman? They were written by Sholem Aleichem between 1894 and 1914 about a man grappling with the changing world around him, mainly through his rebellious daughters. Though some things had to be changed during the adaptation process, one thing was left exactly as it is in the source material: Tevye's conversations with God, which helped the musical feel deeply personal and authentic. You wouldn't believe the musical Fiddler on the Roof was predicted to fail by producers and many others in the industry. They considered it too old-fashioned, that it wouldn't resonate with non-Jewish audiences, and that it had no glamour. But to their pleasant surprise, when it opened in September 1964, it was an instant hit, with theatergoers relating to the themes of tradition versus change, family, faith, and resilience. An interesting fact about the musical Fiddler on the Roof is that the fiddler character was nearly cut from the show, as producers thought it didn't bring anything to the story. However, director and choreographer Jerome Robbins fought to keep him, as he saw the fiddler as a living metaphor representing the precarious balance of Jewish tradition, which is what Tevye struggles with in the show. You wouldn't believe the original production of Fiddler on the Roof was the first show to have a realistic Yiddish-inflected speech for the Jewish characters. The actors using an accent based on the old language's syntax and pronunciation. Before Fiddler, Jewish characters were often presented as caricatures for comedic purposes rather than authenticity, with an Americanized or exaggerated way of speaking. Did you know the bottle dance during the wedding scene in the musical Fiddler on the Roof was invented for the show? It features a group of dancers balancing bottles on their heads while executing low crouching kicks and precise movements. Many believe that it was based on a real Jewish tradition, but there's no historical evidence of any wedding dance like that. Jerome Robbins studied and was inspired by traditional Jewish dances and used exaggerated movements to add to the theatricality, along with the bottles the performers had to balance on their heads to make everything look like an old Jewish custom.